Maybe you've been praying for something, a breakthrough, healing, a promotion, a relationship, and it still hasn't happened. You've cried, waited, and wondered, God, did you forget about me? But listen closely. God's delay is not his denial. When he makes you wait, it's not because he's punishing you, it's because he's preparing you. What you call delay, God calls development. And what you think is a setback is often the setup for something far greater than what you prayed for. Sometimes the hardest seasons are not when God says no, but when he says nothing at all. You keep believing, but doors stay closed. You keep praying, but heaven feels silent. You see others moving forward while you're stuck waiting, and it hurts. But remember, this God doesn't waste time. If he's making you wait, it's because there's something in you. He's still shaping. He's teaching you to depend on him, not on the outcome. The delay is not because you're unworthy. It's because your blessing is being built behind the scenes. Sometimes God holds it back because your character isn't ready to carry the weight of what you're asking for. He's strengthening your faith so that when the blessing comes, you'll be ready to handle it. Habakkuk 2:3 NIV says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." God has an appointed time for your blessing. Not your time, not your schedule, his time. It may seem like nothing is happening, but in heaven's calendar, your name is already written next to the miracle. Think about Joseph. He had a dream that God gave him that one day he'd lead nations. But before the dream came true, he was betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, and thrown into prison. 13 years passed before he saw the promise fulfilled. God didn't forget Joseph. He was preparing him. He was shaping his humility, his patience, his endurance. If Joseph received his blessing too soon, he wouldn't have been ready to rule Egypt. The same goes for you. You might feel buried, but maybe God is planting you. And when the time is right, that seed will break the ground, and what you thought was a delay will become your testimony. Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." Not when you think you're ready, not when you want it to happen, but when he knows the timing will bring him the most glory and grow you into the person you're meant to be. So instead of asking, "Why is God taking so long?" ask, "Lord, what are you teaching me while I wait?" Every delay has divine purpose. He's building your patience in the waiting. He's building your faith in the silence. He's protecting you from people, places, and situations that would destroy what he's preparing to give you. If God gave you everything you prayed for right now, some of it would crush you. But because he loves you, he's holding it until you're ready. So trust him, even in the waiting, even when it hurts, even when it doesn't make sense. Because when the time is right, it will happen suddenly. Doors that were shut will fly open. Blessings you thought were lost will chase you down. And you'll look back and realize the wait was worth it. Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Even the waiting is working for your good. If you're in a season of waiting, don't give up. God's silence is not rejection. It's redirection. He's aligning everything for your breakthrough. Type Amen if you still trust his plan, and subscribe for daily Christian motivation and prayers. Your blessing is on the way. Just wait for God's perfect time.